Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a Fandabbydozy day today. I've got an unboxing for you and I'm so excited! I'm excited about all of them, but I am ridiculously excited about this one. And that is because last week I put out my updated 2021 luxury wish list, and I watched it with hubby because hubby watches all of my videos, and partway through, after spotting one item, he told me to pause the video and go ahead and order it. Now, I haven't ordered from this brand in this century, so I had to create an account and do all of that, and it took a little while, but we got there, we ordered it, and I've been checking the website and it's just said that the order's open this whole time. And it's just arrived today. I wasn't expecting it today, so we're going to get into it. It's not a completely true unboxing because I was too excited. I did open the box, but then that's as far as I got. So we're going to do the rest of it together, and we're going to have a look at it together, and I'm excited. And can you guess what it might be? From the thumbnail and the title, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh my god, I'm so giddy. Pop down in the comment section down below what you think it may be. Now, like I said, I have not ordered from this brand, from the boutique or anywhere this century, so I didn't know what to expect, and this is what came with the box. So it's a very sturdy box, yes, and I've got my envelope with paperwork there. I'll show that to you in a moment. And the bag itself came wrapped in lots of bubble wrap, which was interesting. No box. Again, haven't ordered this century, so I don't know if that is usual, but we'll pop the box down there for a moment and we'll have a look at this. Honestly, today is a day of chores and making appointments, and I'm waiting for a phone call and I'm going to sneeze. And I have to go to the supermarket in a minute, so I wanted to do this really quickly with you. So paperwork here, I'm just gonna... The envelope is very nice paper, and the receipt is on an A4 printout. Not one of those shonky little supermarket store receipts that Louis seems to be chonking out these days. Chonking out, is that a word? Okay. Let's get into this. Oh, it's heavier than I was expecting it to be, but then it is made up of a few components, and yes, it's Bally. So if you watched my updated wish list video, you'll know what this is. Oh, it looks good. Looks like the strap's already on it. Oh, it feels lovely. Okay. It is the Bally, I'm going to call it the Bally version of the Louis Vuitton Multi-Pochette accessoire. Okay, I've just given it a little once over and it all looks absolutely immaculate. Right, okay, it comprises of this front pouch, which has got the clips on it so you can attach it or detach it. I don't know. I'm gonna try it with this on to start off with. Maybe I'll slip my phone in this pocket and I'll keep all my other gubbins in the big pouch. It just looks so good. The leather, the black leather trim. Let's try and have a look at some details here. On the edge here we've got the Bally red and white kind of stripy stuff, which I really love, and you've got Bally printed on this little leather toggle here. On the zips it says Bally on the zip there, and on this zip pull we've got some red leather which matches really nicely with the red cord on the little label. So that kind of attention to detail is glorious. On the front pouch we've got Bally 1851, and then you've got this little D-ring for which you could hang a little charm, maybe your sunglasses, something like that, whatever you wish. look at that padded leather detail, and also on the little clasp on one side you've got like a flathead screw, but on the other side it's actually got Bally stamped into the hardware there, and this is a nice little swiveler, so that'll go all the way around. On the strap it's got Bally there, it looks beautiful, and you've got the sort of round coin purse-esque element of it, but look, yes, that's not going to flip around and annoy anyone. That is properly fixed on there. This is removable, so my guess is you just unhook this and slide it down. Oh, is it on a thing? Oh, it's on a little popper. Oh, look at that detail. It's on a little popper there with Bally underneath it to keep it in place. Okay, that's considerate and thoughtful design. And above that we have these little bits here to stop the, I don't know what these bits are called. Can someone tell me what these bits are called? But they are brilliant, and a lot of bags don't have them on straps. And then you've got another D-ring here with Bally on it, so you could hang your sunnies again, I presume, from it. And it is, oh, just the green is beautiful. Now I called it khaki. On the website it said moss green.
Edit Gwenny here. I picked up the last moss green on the UK website, but it also comes in black. And then I checked the US website and it comes in this ravishing red as well.
Oh gosh, look, just look at that detail. You've got the beautiful Bally B lining, and then you've got a slip pocket in this front pouch. And then on the slip pocket you've got Bally, and then the red and white. Oh, that attention to detail is just glorious. And on the inside of the main pouch, again, you've got that glorious Bally B lining. You've got the Bally 1851 and then the red and white tag. You've got this zip pocket at the back, and at the front you've got two little slip pockets. Even the lining on the little sort of coin pouchy bit is that Bally B. It honestly, the attention to detail on this is just exquisite. I don't know how many times I've said that. I don't think I've said it enough though. The strap is on the right way round for me because I like to crossbody this way round, so that will just sit up there. Don't know what I'd use this for. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I've only got two hands, but there's the lining. Can you see the Bally B? It's got a bit of serifness going on there. There's a little bit of an extra bit in the B, and this is my original Bally bag from 96. Oh, you're going to be 25 in a couple of months. So yes, I love that kind of pedigree has carried through on this. I am going to stop waffling. I'm going to put some stuff in her because I'm going to take it to the shops. And yes, I have still been using Miss Prada as my everyday bag. She's fully loaded up in there. So let's just do a quick transfer from the one bag to the other bag. Okay, I'm really not, it's so windy outside, so I apologise if you can hear any wind noise. I'm not carrying a lot at the moment, so she looks a little bit empty, but I have popped my phone in the front pocket, although I'll probably take this off. I don't know, I just don't know yet. And in the main pocket there I've got my little teeny tiny dress up your purse catch-all, card holder, my Louis Vuitton clay, lippy and my mask, and that's pretty much all I need for a trip to the shops. I'm going to do a very quick mod shot, show you what it looks like on. Hubby just came in and said, oh, show me then, show me then. He loves it. But then he said something very, very strange. He said, you're not going to need the Prada now, are you? So I said it in the wishlist video, and I'll say it again. I think Bally has executed this design much better than Louis Vuitton did. The detail on it is absolutely fantastic. Okay, it's still a pouch on a pouch with a round coin purse attached to it, but it just seems to be more considered, the design, rather than kind of thrown together out of popular favourite items. So this gets a huge thumbs up from me. I am going to go and take it to the supermarket in a minute. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this beautiful Bally bag, and if you have enjoyed this unboxing, then please do give this video the thumbs up love. I shall leave another video for you. Where is it going to be? Is it here? I did this last time and I got it completely wrong. Or here. It'll be one of those places. And until I see you, yes you, boop, for the next video, please stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay Fandabbydozy, and bye-bye!